For countless generations, we looked up at the moon and assumed it held no secrets. Just a pale, airless world, silent, unmoving, and inert. A fossil of cosmic time, floating in Earth's shadow. But what if that silence was only a disguise? What if the side we never see was holding its breath? What if the moon's far side, the hemisphere forever turned away from Earth, was not just barren rock, but a vault of mysteries? Today, that veil has begun to lift. And what we're finding is far more fascinating than we imagined. China's lunar missions, named after the mythical moon goddess Chang'e, began quietly. No fireworks, no fanfare. Just determination and patience. Chang'e 1 and 2 mapped the surface in exquisite detail. They studied every crater and ridge, building the most precise lunar map ever created. But they were scouts, preparing the way for something greater. Then came Chang'e 3. In 2013, China became the first nation in nearly 4 decades to land softly on the moon. The rover U2, named after the moon rabbit, hopped across the near side, collecting images, measurements, and surprise discoveries. And then, in 2019, history turned a page. Chang'e 4 touched down on the lunar far side. A place no human or robot had ever visited. A place hidden from direct communication with Earth. To overcome this, China launched a relay satellite, Queqiao, into orbit beyond the moon. It acted like a celestial bridge, linking mission control to the rover in a realm where no signal had ever reached. And with that single move, China opened a doorway. A doorway into the moon's blind half. Into the forgotten face. The U-2 rover began exploring a desolate expanse called the von Karman crater. A landscape untouched by sunlight for millions of years. It rolled across powdery dust and sharp rocks, uncovering things no one expected. But this was just the beginning. In 2020, Chang'e 5 returned lunar samples to Earth. The first since the 1970s. But it didn't just bring back old rock. It brought back new stories. These samples were young, geologically speaking. They suggested volcanic activity on the moon had lasted longer than scientists believed. The moon, it seemed, had kept some of its fire. Then came Chang'e 6. A mission unlike any before it. It set its sights on the far side. The shadowed hemisphere. And this time, it wasn't just exploring. It was bringing pieces of that hidden land back to Earth. In 2024, Chang'e 6 delivered the first samples ever collected from the moon's far side. They arrived in secure containers, sealed against contamination. Dust that hadn't seen the sun in billions of years. Rock that told a deeper story. And as scientists examined them, they noticed something strange. The samples weren't like the ones Apollo astronauts brought home. Nor like the Soviet Luna missions. They were different. The mineral content was unfamiliar. The crystalline structures were unusual. Some fragments reflected light in ways never seen before, like microscopic shards of green glass. And there was more. U-2 had captured images of a mysterious substance. Dark green, shiny. Almost gelatinous in appearance. Lying in a crater like something spilled from another world. Initial theories said it was likely a type of impact melt, rock turned liquid by the heat of a meteorite strike. But its appearance, its freshness, raised eyebrows. In an area long thought geologically dead, why did it look new? How recently had it formed? Was something still stirring beneath the surface? And then came the orbs. Perfectly round glass spheres scattered across the terrain. Some as large as marbles. Their surfaces smooth. Their placement, almost intentional. Were they created by violent impacts? Or formed in ancient volcanic How recently had it formed? Was something still stirring beneath the surface? And then came the orbs. Some as large as marbles. Their surfaces smooth. Their placement, almost intentional. Were they created by violent impacts? Or formed in ancient volcanic vents? No one could say for certain. But their symmetry and clarity left scientists wondering, was this a natural process, or something more complex? To understand what these discoveries mean, we must understand the terrain. The South Pole Aitken Basin. One of the oldest, largest impact craters in the solar system. Over 2,000 kilometers wide. Formed by an impact so powerful, it may have exposed the Moon's inner layers. Scientists believe this impact may have ripped open the crust. And for the first time, Chang'e 6 has returned material that may have come from the Moon's mantle. Not just surface dust, but deep rock. Ancient, untouched. Rich in minerals like olivine and low-calcium pyroxene. These are not just samples. They are time capsules. They whisper of a moon once molten. A world of fire and lava, long before Earth bore life. And beneath the cratered plains, radar scans revealed something else. Layer after layer of frozen lava. Stacked beneath the soil like pages in a buried book. Multiple eruptions. Multiple epochs. But here's the mystery. The far side has a thicker crust. Less radioactive decay. It should have cooled long ago. So why does it show signs of such activity? Could the impact that formed the basin have left a hidden reservoir of heat? Or is something else at work beneath the lunar surface? And then came another revelation. Inside the samples, scientists found a brand new mineral. Unknown to Earth. Never seen before. They called it change site, Y. Formed under extreme conditions during ancient impacts. It is delicate, rare, and utterly unique. But it also contains something more. Helium-3. A rare isotope. Scarce on Earth, but abundant on the Moon. And possibly, the key to fusion energy. A future energy source, trapped in ancient rock. So what is the far side of the Moon really? Is it just the lunar backside? Or is it a vault of the solar system's forgotten history? A place where time sleeps in glassy spheres. Where volcanoes once raged in darkness, and where the crust hides secrets no probe has yet uncovered. Each mission is peeling back a layer. Each discovery rewrites what we thought we knew. The Moon may not be as silent as we believed. Its far side may still be whispering. And finally, we are listening. The night sky was never truly silent. Long before telescopes, before rockets, before names like Apollo or Artemis were ever spoken, human eyes gazed upward in wonder. Toward a glowing companion, always watching, always near. The Moon. Half of it, familiar as breath. The other half? Hidden. Locked away in shadow. A face we could never see, not even once in all of human history. It became a myth. A mirror turned inward. Was it lifeless? Was it cold? Or was it waiting? Then came the machines. First orbiters. Then landers. And now, something more. China, quiet and persistent, launched its eyes and wheels into the void. Not just to visit the Moon, but to uncover the side that never looked back. The far side. The forbidden face. Where radio waves die, and ancient secrets lie buried beneath billions of years of silence. What they found there would challenge science, and stir the deepest corners of the imagination. Glass spheres born of fire. A mineral never seen on Earth. And something green, soft, shimmering, almost alive. This was no ordinary mission. This was not just exploration. It was an unsealing. Of a cosmic library long closed. Of chapters Earth was never meant to read, until now.